Hey, I'm about to show you something you've probably never seen before. Stick around. So I'm out here at the Tulip Trestle, also known as the Greene County Viaduct. And today I have the drone with me, so hopefully I can get this thing in the air, get some cool shots, and maybe catch a train. So let's see what we can do. Hidden in the rolling hills of Greene County, Indiana, stands a giant of American engineering, the Tulip Trestle, also known as the Greene County Viaduct. Built between 1905 and 1906, this steel bridge stretches just over 2,300 feet long and towers 157 feet above the creek below. At the time of its completion, it was the longest railroad trestle in the United States and the third longest in the world. It was constructed by the Indianapolis Southern Railway, which later became part of the Illinois Central. The trestle was designed to transport coal from southern Indiana to industrial hubs like Chicago. It took 2,700 tons of steel and about $246,000 to complete. That's nearly $20 million today. But freight wasn't its only purpose. From the day it opened, the Tulip Trestle also carried passenger trains, connecting small towns to major cities like Chicago. This service lasted until 1948, linking rural Indiana to the rest of the country. So what I'm doing now is I've already flown, but I want to try to send it back up with another different ND filter on here. So I have a kit from K&F. It has a whole bunch of ND filters. And right now I have the 16 on there. Earlier I thought I had the 32 on. So I'm gonna put the 32 on there and see if it helps, because it is really bright. It's really sunny, it's kind of hot. Hopefully I can get a little more detail out of the sky and see how it does. So side note, as I'm editing, I realized I did not explain what ND filters are, but they're pretty much just sunglasses for your camera. So I got this kit from K&F, which I just referenced, and it comes with 6 different filters, all different levels of darkness for your lens. So pretty much when you are shooting professionally, you have certain settings you want, so you get the right amount of motion blur and whatnot. But when you are out there shooting, what happens with those settings is it often will blow out the highlights really bad. So you need to have sunglasses for your camera. So when you get your drone, it will, if I can get it to focus, it comes like this, and this is what the camera looks like on the gimbal, out of the box, and pretty much there's no filter on there at all, it's just the camera. So what you're gonna do with this is you're gonna take the front end here and grab onto that and then turn it counterclockwise, and it'll kind of snap, and then it'll come right off. And then here is the ND filter kit. So for a bright sunny day like what I was just shooting, I was using ND16, and it ended up, because it was so bright, it wasn't working for that, so I had to bump it up to the next tier, which is ND32. So it was this guy, and you just take this out of the case. And then the same way you take them off, you put them on. Make sure it's right side up and facing the right way. You'll see it's got notches. So you want to line that up with the lens, and then it will pop back on, just like that. And now you're ready to go shoot in the bright sunlight. So how did the Tulip Trestle get its name? The Tulip Trestle gets its name from a nearby unincorporated community of Tulip, Indiana, which is located in Greene County. The bridge spans Richland Creek, just northeast of the small town of Tulip, so locals began referring to it as the Tulip Trestle over time. Its official name is the Richland Creek Viaduct, but over the years, Tulip Trestle became more popular and widely used, much like how landmarks often take on the name of the nearest recognizable town or feature. In 2015, the community came together to build an observation deck, a place for train watchers, photographers, and history lovers to experience the trestle up close. This local site has proven to be more than just metal and rivets. This bridge holds the memories of local families, immigrant workers, and generations who've picnicked under its shadow. It's even been the canvas for bold declarations of love. Today, over 100 years later, the Tulip Trestle still serves freight trains under the care of the Indiana Railroad Company. It remains one of the most iconic and awe-inspiring sites in Indiana. Thanks for coming along with me on this journey through Indiana history. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who also appreciates the stories hidden in plain sight. And if you'd like to elevate a project or event with cinematic drone video or photography, let's take your story to new heights. This is JW Cinema. Thank you for watching.